How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Barry's Bites episode 3. The hits just keep coming. People are loving it. You're internet gold. I don't even know what to say. And we have a new guest joining us today
from the studio. The king. He comes out. He cooks. We'll probably make the peanut butter nana sandwiches. We can probably put that up sometime for fun.
So Barry, for episode 3, what are we doing today?
Well, I got to create things, and I said I don't really cook a lot, but I do.
Right.
Well, and of course the grocery store always kind of decides how you're going to go on this.
Especially these days.
So, fortunately for me, my choice was in stock. So,
good.
I guess we'll call it Barry's Big Beef Sandwich.
Take it how you want.
Yeah, I kind of invented this.
Kind of
not. I don't know.
All right, so it's simple.
Bachelor cooking, of course.
Bachelor cooking, affordable, but yummy.
Yeah, super yummy.
And we're Midwestern boys. So.
Yeah, we like beef. So again, affordable, kinda, but I buy the really good sliced beef. So it's good.
Yeah, because it's still got to be quality. Because you want to be chewing on rubber.
No, you got to, and it's always with anything you make. The ingredients is the most important part.
Absolutely.
You can do nothing if it's good ingredients.
And then, but sometimes I'll say too, it's not the fiddle, it's who's holding the bow. So I mean, sometimes you got to be the artist.
As I said before, I'm the artist here. I don't know this.
All right, what do we got? What do we got going today?
Well, of course, beef.
Beef.
So go with a nice boar's head deluxe beef this time. You can use all kinds, of course. So we're gonna have the beef. We're gonna have the Texas toast.
Okay.
Texas toast.
All right.
And because that'll be the garlic, and for those that are gonna want it, provolone cheese.
Barry doesn't like the cheese. I'll take his share.
Yeah, I'm sure people like. And we're also gonna have a little dip. So
some sauce.
Yeah, au jus.
Au jus, baby. I love it. Yeah. So we've already kind of got the oven preheated. And now is this the same thing like with the biscuits where you just kind of eyeing it, or does it actually add some kind of temperature that we're shooting for to this?
Eyeing it, of course, but I put it up at about.
And I guess this would be like, would this kind of fall into the, where it's kind of like
450? So
don't walk away. Is this one?
No. These will be quick. But again, yes, you eye it. A watchful eye.
Leave the light on. Don't walk away.
Right. My baking sheet, but I put tin foil on it because when I make my cookies and biscuits, I don't want garlic cookies. So
again, I mean, all of this is priceless information.
My hands. I almost got away from me. We saw that.
Because we're doing beef today too, Barry, and we all just finished watching The Last Dance. I decided to wear my authentic. This is old school, back when it was real, Michael Jordan Bulls jersey, and it fits in with Barry's beef, big sandwich, base,
big Al's, the whole thing.
All of it. Bulls.
Yeah.
Barry's Barnyard here.
Right.
Get the Texas toast going. Say how long to brown the toast for?
It does, but I don't agree with it. This says 3 or 4 minutes, but it always seems to take longer than that.
Now, did you also say that at some point that you and your brother kind of had something going on with this?
Well, my brother, as I said, I sort of invented it, but maybe not really. So, hang on.
Wash your hands again. Again, this is...
Yeah. Anyway,
you can't blame us for any of this madness.
I'm living in Florida, and my brother says he wants to live in Florida too. So he comes down and stays with me.
Which one?
Lionel, of course.
Lionel, of course.
Lionel, he can really cook.
Yeah.
So I come home, he goes, hey, I've made up something good for dinner.
And Lionel will hunt it down himself too, if need be.
If it gets down to it, yes.
Yeah.
So he goes, I make this thing called a zoomy sandwich. I go, what? He goes, you're going to like it. You like beef. He goes, but I know you don't like cheese, so no cheese for yours. I like beef. I like beef and no cheese for mine? Great. He had it, it was double decker, big 2 pieces.
Man sandwich.
Oh yeah. He called it giant.
It's a lot.
It's hard to handle. It's maybe better open faced. This is what it is now.
Okay. And how long did your brother live with you down in Florida?
6 months?
Before calculators, kids, this is what we used, right?
With your hands under the desk?
Anyway.
So anyway, all right. So I'm checking this. There's not really much to check. It just went in, but it's close. So
Okay.
the next thing to put together would be the au jus.
Okay. Never go wrong with candle soup.
Ever.
It's industry standard.
Industry standard.
Of course, we learned from previous episodes that Barry doesn't have an electric can opener because, you know, the cats and dogs that he doesn't have would come running.
Maybe it's time to invest as bad as this one's working. This is the we call it the beef consomme, and it's pretty thick, pretty concentrated.
Okay.
So a whole can.
A whole can. So full can of the soup and a full can of water, and this time you don't have to do the little dance on it because it just comes right out.
Right. Yep. Comes right out. No dance. No.
No fuss, no
No
muss.
fuss. No muss. We get a wooden spoon. Give it a little stir.
What is your method to putting this sandwich together?
My method will be, first the Texas toast, the garlic toast. That'll hit first.
Okay.
Then it's going to be the roast beef on top of it. Get thin sliced, you know, vary, but I like it thin.
Okay.
I like a generous portion, as you will see. Then for others, not myself, but then we put probably 2 or 3 pieces of provolone. I'll look it over, and then they will go back in the oven for a little melt.
Okay.
And then we'll come out and put them on the plates, and at that point, just we'll put the au jus.
And then let's
We're
get
dipping
it
and eating. Yeah, I
Where
mean,
we at now?
we're just waiting for the because when it comes together, it'll come together quick.
Okay.
As always. So we're waiting for the, this is gonna still boil, but it will quick. We're looking at the toast, still not ready, because again, time.
Got to keep your eye on it.
See, I mean, I'm fun and games, but I'm not that good of a cook. This is what I do.
Right. Right. I don't make my living cooking.
Yeah.
And we don't, and we certainly don't make our living, you know, putting out free entertainment.
Right. It's a coincidence how it all works out, because as soon as this is starting to come to a little boil, give it a little turn. But as I look here, right about here, it's
been about, say, 5 minutes or so here.
Yeah.
And obviously,
Didn't walk away. The Texas toast takes a little time. Allow for it.
yeah, it's thicker. And again, this is an art, and
Every oven's
don't
different.
rush the artist.
Every oven's different. I'm old school here.
All right, we got some excitement going here, everybody.
Right.
Oh yeah, look at that! Just a nice little browning on it.
Yeah. Well, because we're going back in with 2, so we can.
That's right. We're
but
only
also,
halfway through our
Yeah. So
putting it together.
go to the beef, which I haven't looked at. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And let's get another wash in. And again, this is standard operating procedure for me, because I'm crazy that way. If anybody's ever
Don't dig in your ass and then go do other things. Wash your hands.
right. So we put a nice little piece here like that,
Okay.
like that,
Yeah.
and I like a little more.
You're the artist, so
Well,
let's
again,
get
we
it.
all. Gotta wash my hands again. I watched John Taffer just screaming at people recently, so I'm really up on my hands.
Now you're gonna be able to get it open now that your hands are soaking wet. You want me to put the cheese on for you? Because I mean, Barry's got this thing with the cheese.
I'm thinking one.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a one. I think it's probably just a one cheese thing. Yeah.
Well, again, we'll try it. You may say I need 2 next time.
Right. I mean,
you can always put more on. You can never take it off. So in they go briefly into the already hot oven. I mean, I guess you could broil it, but
Yeah, because now you've turned off the oven. So, I mean, do you need to turn the oven back on?
maybe.
Maybe.
All right, so we'll just crank it. Again, we're not walking away.
We're not walking right exactly.
Okay, so again, we take a little look.
Let it melt because that cheese got to melt. And I'm not really a cold beef kind of person. I like hot beef. What would the beef taste like if we just took it and put it in the juice and took it out?
Oh, it's delicious, of course. But let's
The beef is great.
I'm a big believer in the quality product.
We've been traveling around North America over the past several years, and we've had a lot of good food from Boston, New York, Chicago, We've even had some great meals in Vancouver. I mean, we've been around, so
Yeah.
we kind of know our beef, and we kind of know what we
We
like.
know our beef. I think, you know.
All right, so now we've had it in there for a couple of minutes. Now what we got?
Really nicely melted done.
Oh yeah, look at that. Sure.
Yeah.
Look at that. It just looks absolutely delicious. But we're still not done, folks.
We're still not the pepper on it.
All right.
And, you know, as not a cheese guy, I'm sure there's many different cheeses you could pick, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, cheese is all, again, subject to taste. And put mozzarella on there. You can put some cheddar on there. I mean, it's all going to be good. All right.
In fact, we could probably just re-aim the camera.
All right, so now we've got it kind of laid out here. And now,
I guess-
Master Chef Barnes, I mean, what would
I'm going to say you're going to give it a little cut. Give it
Okay,
a
so
cut.
this,
Right there, whatever you think you can dip it, and you're going to grab whatever you
the toast is perfectly done.
Oh, it's good. Again, the garlic in the beef, well, that'd be a huge mess, but maybe, you know, we can do that as well if you think you'd like it like that.
Right, like that. It's fantastic. I mean, why you're not on what is that stupid ass show that I tend to watch? I had it on a sandwich. You can just dip it in the sauce with the sandwich.
Right,
and
right.
There's many ways to go with this.
Right.
The Master Chef,
Well,
the King,
the king himself, yeah, he's back there. Don't worry.
Barry's Bites 3. What are we calling this one?
Barry's Big Beef Sandwich.
Barry's Big Beef Sandwich, and then we'll tag it with "Take it how you want."
Right.
Well, Barry, this was. I mean, this is what's left.
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's to die for, isn't it?
It
I
really-
ate two. Why when nobody's looking, I ate another one.
Oh, you snuck in another one.
I nobody saw.